All right, hey there, South Mississippi. This is meteorologist Aaron Colby. Of course, we've already seen some pretty strong storms today, and well, we could see some more throughout the day today, and we also have a severe weather threat going into this weekend. So let's talk about all of that real quick, and we're going to begin by starting off with, well, what exactly is going on out there right now. So taking a look at the regional radar and satellite, you can see we have a system that's developing pretty much directly over us. And you can see here there's still a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity currently moving into South Mississippi. We're south of the warm front and we are east of the cold front, and that's usually where we will typically see some of the strongest thunderstorm activity. That's why we've already seen some very strong storms today. Had one tornado warning so far, and we're keeping an eye out in case there are more. There is a slight risk as we go into tomorrow as well, and we're going to talk about that shortly. But let's take a look at this as well. Over in Oklahoma and Texas, you can see there a second system of very weak cold fronts. Now, neither of these cold fronts are really going to bring that temperature down as much. You can see both thin bands moving across the country there. And, well, temperatures this week, our high temperatures really don't adjust very much. We're staying in those 70s and upper 60s. And we get a little bit of a cool down as we head into the new year, but at least in the short term, not much is going to change. Now, this is the severe weather risk for tomorrow. We have an enhanced risk of severe weather. That's a level 3 out of 5. That is to our north. Mainly, of course, about half of Pearl River County is included in the enhanced risk as of right now. And this is going to be because of a line of storms associated with that second system that we saw, and that will be arriving in South Mississippi late Saturday. The rest of South Mississippi is in that yellow color. That's a slight risk, level 2 out of 3, because we are going to be seeing what's left of that system arrive here in South Mississippi. Of course, the higher threat, once again, is to our north. And so, well, we do have, that's for Sunday, that will continue to move off. Now, let's take a quick look here at the severe weather risk for today. We are under a marginal, that's a level 1 out of 5, and the marginal risk is because of we do have a wind and a isolated tornado threat. We've already seen a tornado warning today here in South Mississippi, and there is the chance of some flooding. We've seen some very heavy rainfall across some of the area, but nothing too major. We haven't really seen much in terms of hail or wind damage yet. Of course, we did have a tornado warning that may have produced a tornado over in Louisiana. That's that same tornado warning that moved into Pearl River County earlier this morning. Thankfully, it looks like there was not a tornado on the grounds when it did cross into Mississippi, so those areas are in fact safe as of what we did see there this morning. Now, taking a look at the severe weather risk, this is now for Saturday nights, a much higher risk, as you saw there, the enhanced risk on the previous map. And this is mainly for wind damage. We have a strong line of thunderstorms coming in. This is going to be capable of producing very damaging winds. The strongest storms within that line will be capable of very strong winds. But we could see those isolated, very quick-moving tornadoes pop up. We also could see the potential for some flooding. We could get up to 3 inches of rain in the area, depending on how those storms line up and how heavy the rain is. Also, there's a slight hail risk as we go into Saturday night as well. So let's look at Futurecast. Let's walk through all of this. Let's start with today. Around midday today, we continue to see some of these showers and storms popping up, very similar to what we did see this morning. That will continue into the early afternoon hours. By late tonight, still seeing those scattered showers and storms, so not a complete washout. We're not seeing everyone get rain all at once, but throughout the course of the day, have that rain gear ready for on and off showers and storms. Once again, some of these could become severe like we saw this morning with 1 or 2 warnings popping up throughout the day. Then we get to early Saturday morning. Things mostly clear. We still have some passing showers and storms, especially closer to the coast, as you can see there. By midday on Saturday, showers and storms start becoming a lot more widespread going into the afternoon hours. And then we get to Saturday night. This is where this threat is at its highest. Saturday night into early Sunday morning, we have this line of storms coming through. This will be capable of producing tornadoes as well as damaging wind along the leading edge of this line, as well as within the strongest storms within the line itself. This moves through fairly quickly. You can see here, by the time we get to early Sunday morning, about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, we're still seeing some of those storms in the area, but most of them, at least most of the strongest storms, begin clearing the area by about 2 or 3 o'clock on Sunday morning. We go completely clear by about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. We have a wind coming out of the northwest, and we might get some slightly cooler morning temperatures behind this system.